Good morning. Sorry about the glare. I don't think I'm going to be able to do much about it. I'm sitting in the car park at the warehouse and it's like 7 o'clock in the morning, and I'm going to do my 25-week update because I'll be 26 weeks in 2 days, and I didn't get my update done straight away on time because we were at a camp, so it was kind of busy with the kids around and tenting and stuff. And also Jason's home at the moment. He's got a couple of weeks off in between jobs, and so it'll be hard to make a video at home. And I didn't eat this morning, so I'm eating some Burger King chips, which is like shit for me and not the greatest for the baby, but I'm hungry. And 25-week update with baby number 5. I'm still hungry all the time, and I left home just after 6 this morning, so I didn't eat at home because I pretty much rolled out of bed, brushed my teeth and left. And I've got a dentist appointment this morning at 9:30 because a chunk fell off the side of my tooth and it's really grossing me out. My tongue touching the gap. It's not painful, doesn't hurt when I eat, but I don't eat on that side anyway because I feel like if food gets stuck in there, that's when it's going to get infected. But that's not a pregnancy symptom, I don't think, unless being pregnant makes your teeth weak, because it just randomly happened out of nowhere. So I have an appointment at 9:30 this morning. So we came in yesterday. I went to the op shop and bought a couch, and I had to come back and pick it up today because we couldn't fit it in the car yesterday with all the kids. And they want it picked up early, and they open at 8:30, so I'm going to do that before the dentist. But also there's like heaps of traffic coming into town at a certain time, so I wanted to beat all the traffic, so now I'm sitting in the warehouse car park because the op shop doesn't open for an hour and a half, and then the dentist appointment is an hour after that. So yeah, there's my whole life story that has nothing to do with being pregnant, except I'm hungry. So this week gone, we've been busy, we've been camping. Oh no, that needs to be for next week. Jeez. So just same stuff, different day. Hungry. I have had sore like pubic bone, and I think it's probably from walking up and down the hill at the back of our house to get onto the water hole. I'm not going to give that up because it's totally worth it for the swim, because it is freaking hot here all day every day. And I had this problem from my second pregnancy, and my second pregnancy was really bad early on, but I just dealt with it. I remember like going to the hospital and getting one of those girth belt things that you put under your belly and Velcro at the top, and it's supposed to keep the weight off your like pubic bone, or I don't know, it's supposed to help support a bit so that all the pressure's not on the area because I think what happened was after I had my first baby, and all the ligaments stretch and stuff, so you have your like pubic bone like this, and it has the ligaments down the middle, and then it stretches for you to have the actual baby. And then because I had another baby so soon after, I didn't give it proper time to heal, so I kind of abused that situation there. And I remember having it really bad with pregnancy number 2, but to be honest, I don't think it was too bad after that. Maybe I did some bit of exercise in between, I don't know. There's people walking around. I'm probably getting some funny looks, but who cares? What else? Yeah, still just kind of crashing at the end of the day. I'll be really tired. Funny thing, I think in the last video, when I read my book out, it said something about constipation, and I said that hasn't happened to me at all. But like literally that day after I had read it on camera, it was either that day or the next day, I remember like needing to go to the toilet and then not being able to go. And ever since that day. It's happened to me most days. Like, I'll feel like I really need to go to the toilet. Cute kids. Boys, one day this is gonna be me. Look, I've finally got my boy coming. Anyhow, yeah, so I'll feel like I really badly need to go to the toilet, and then I'll go and I'll sit down and I just can't go. And so then I'm like sitting there for ages, and then the kids are like, Mom, and my legs get like, from sitting on the toilet and the inside ring, and it cuts off the blood circulation, so then my toes start tingling, so I have to get up and go back and try again later. So I think that's about all. I'll read my next thing and see if it triggers anything. I have stuff for the next video, but it wouldn't be appropriate to put it into this one. Sorry to eat in front of you. I don't know if that's rude or not. I can turn this into a mukbang or whatever they call them. So I'll read the book. 25 weeks. 15 weeks to go. It seems like so much, yet not at the same time. Baby's been kicking hard out, and I get this boning something up the top. I'm going to say probably a knee or an elbow, or maybe a heel. It might be a heel. And it'll just be chilling, like poking out the top of my belly now, and I can press on it and he'll react to it. It's not always there, but quite often. And then when I'm sitting in the car, I think the position where I'm at in the car, I'll get the movements across the top as well. So week 25, the fetus is about due to start putting pressure on your ribs. I haven't had that problem. And also on your digestive system. You could get pains down the sides of your tummy from now on as the uterus stretches. I don't have that problem either, but I'd say being baby number 5, my body's just used to all of that. Oh, and I have a high pain tolerance. The fetus looks pretty much like a baby at birth. It will definitely have developed its own sleeping patterns, usually awake when you're asleep and vice versa, as your movements soothe it to sleep. This is why babies can be rocked to sleep once they come out. The fetus may be startled by loud music and start bashing you up when it hears a certain tune, or maybe that's just dancing. This is a good time to play it music, talk to it, and see if you get a reaction. Weight about 720 grams, and the estimated average approximate fetus length this week from head to bum is 22.5 centimeters, which looks massive. And you know what? I really need to go to the toilet. So I don't really think of anything else right now. So I might wrap this up to go to the toilet. And then I'll probably get there and can't even go. Because life of pregnancy. And I haven't finished my chips. And I don't know if I'm allowed to take them in with me. But perhaps they shall wait until I come back out. I'm only going to browse anyway. To kill some time before I have to go to the op shop, and then I'll probably just go and sit in the car park and read my book, because I'm almost finished this one. See that? Almost done. I've read it before, but I'm reading it again. It's been years since I read it. Alright, enough of my rambling. Rambling's a symptom this week. I need to go to the toilet.